Welcome back, everybody, to the World of Wraith YouTube channel. Let's jump right into the market watch. Random disclaimer before we do get started: this is not financial advice. This is just me looking over the market, sharing my opinions. Buy these cards at your own discretion, or don't buy these cards at your own discretion. You have free will, exercise it. All right, I want to talk about Viserai. Definitely he's LLing soon, most likely this week or next week. A lot of the cards from Rosetta that he plays are kind of a little too high in my opinion, but I think we will eventually get Viserai 2.0. So I think it's worth thinking about if you want to play like the new Viserai. Who knows how long that'll take to come out, but a lot of the cards from Rosetta I think are definitely going to see play in his new build. 1T Ls, and they're kind of low. So, maybe try picking them up soon, or if you want to hold off and maybe people are going to sell the Viserai cards cheaper. These are cards to know: Haunting Rendition, Machinations of Dominion, and Succumb to Temptations. Snuff Out, I think, is an exception. I think this is super low, and I think it's a good time to pick these up. The other ones, you could make your own call. They could go up, they could go down, but I think Snuff Out is a pretty good price. About $3.50, maybe $5 after shipping. Couple listings here. Yeah, if you want to wait till he LLs, maybe the cards will drop a little more. Can't really guarantee that though. But yeah, some cards worth looking at if you're interested in Runeblade or Viserai. Next up, lightning cards. Let's start off with Starfall Cold Foil. Remember, this used to be like a $20-$25 card. Yeah, it's been slowly dropping. But I remember Symbiosis Shot when we got the Dash IO Armory deck. Spiked a lot. And that was a promo that you could get for winning an Armory. This, you have to pull it in the set. So if you're interested in Aurora, might be worth picking up your Starfall Cold Foil. In my opinion, this is pretty cheap, and I think when the Armory deck drops, a lot of people are going to be upgrading their stuff. So if you're looking for a Cold Foil Starfall, I think now's a good time. Gone in the Flash. This has slowly just been going up and up and up. If you're not interested in Aurora, I probably wouldn't pick this up. But if you're interested in Aurora or even Acilio, if you like Lightning, I would get these sooner than later. I think these are going to disappear from the market once the Armory deck drops. And I could easily see these going to like 30, 35. Current Funnel, another card. Look, 12 listings. It's very low. We got one for 18. Shout out after 5 cards. And then it's just 21, 22. Yeah, like I said, if you're interested in Aurora or even Acilio, might have to pick these up sooner than later. It's definitely getting very low on quantities. 65 Arc Lightnings. Me and one of my boys were arguing about if this is going to be in the Armory deck. Guys, I don't work for LSS, but I'm almost certain that this will not be in the Armory deck. I would pick this up sooner than later. It's kind of cheap right now, about $6-7. But if it's not an Armory deck, which I highly doubt it'll be, it'll definitely go up because this is one of the best Aurora cards. And Lightning Greaves, I can guarantee this won't be in the Armory deck as it's a legendary. So another good piece to buy, but if you'd rather pick up your playsets of all the Lightning cards and maybe save this for later, a lot of Auroras that I've seen are just running Snapdragon Scalar, so but another thing to note is Bravo does run this in Living Legend format. So Lightning Greaves, pretty good pickup in my opinion. Cold Foils are at 46-ish. Yeah, not a bad price for the Cold Foils, but if you want to pick them up, have your fully Aurora deck in case you do need it for a certain format. AB1 and Battle Worn is pretty cool. Next up, Brier and Marvel. Even though this hero has LL'd, $81 for Marvel, $81. Shout out these two sellers. and then about 95, 98. It's only 9 listings. I don't think we'll see crazy amounts of jumps, especially because these are heroes that already have hit Living Legend. But you know, I know Brier's a fan favorite. $80 for a Marvel doesn't seem bad at all, and I think I could honestly just see this Marvel going up slowly as you know everybody who wants it is going to buy it and probably never sell it. I mean, I don't think people would buy this to you know future investment in it. I think the people that buy it are the Brier players. A quick note: young Marvel Brier. This is a joke. Do not buy this for 781. Only 2 listings, but if we look at the sold listings, yeah, look, they were selling for a little over 40-ish. One sold for 100, and then people were hitting the Benjamin and started posting these for outrageous prices. Don't buy this. Next up, Seeds of Tomorrow. I think this is a lot of things coming together. Jarl seen some play. Verdant is seeing some play, like successful competitive play, I should say. And preventing damage has been really relevant this format with all these daggers, all these little pings. Preventing one can be huge. So, Seeds of Tomorrow, if you're playing an Earth Hero and you don't have it, might want to pick it up sooner than later. You might have missed the point to buy it cheap, but don't think it's going to get much cheaper. Maybe if you wait a little bit, it's going to get to like $15 or something. But realistically, I think the Earth Heroes are kind of at the lower end of the meta. And I think Alice is going to want to push them, which makes me think Seeds of Tomorrow is only going to go up. So buy at your own discretion. Plow Under. Shout out this guy selling is for 35, and then they're 40 for a rainbow foil. One thing for me to note, and check it, I don't have the filters to rainbow foil. Anytime you see a card and you see the rainbow foils before like the non-foils, or you see them close to each other, that's probably a good time to buy them. At least the rainbow foils. Look at these non-foils for about 45. But before these non-foils, all the foils are here for 30, 40, yeah, $40-ish. So just something to note if you're ever looking to pick up a card and you see the rainbow foils first, or you see them super close to the non-foils, it's a good time to buy them. Cut Through the Facade. I think this was my first market watch ever. I think people are finally starting to catch on, even though it doesn't see a lot of crazy play. Auras are becoming very relevant. Even it's text that it can't be defended by auras. Pretty interesting. A lot of Guardians are starting to run like auras so that new can't play their blues. So this being able to not be blocked by those auras. I could also destroy Fealty, channel Lightning Valley. A lot of cool applications, and it has a pirate in the background, so that might actually be why it's actually going up. Next up, Seduce Secrets. I thought this was a bulk card from Heavy Hitters, but now it's like $2. So go ahead and dig up your Heavy Hitters bulk. You might have a little bit of value in there. Let's check the foils real quick. Yeah, $4.50 for foils. Near mint, $8.50. Well, I guess this one is near mint for close to $5. Oops. Next up, Snatch. This card, very low quantities. History pack for $2. Black border, $2 as well. So if you're gonna buy your Snatch, just check you're getting it from Welcome to Wraith, or if you like white border, go ahead and get your white borders. But yeah, Snatch slowly going up for common from Welcome to Wraith. $2 is not bad. Check your Welcome to Wraith bulk. Give and Take, one of my favorite cards. This is pretty cheap on the lower end for generic cards. I think generics always have a very high ceiling because you know they can be played in any deck. Rowdy Locals. This has been slowly going up. I mean, for a blue that can have a nice on hit, it's pretty good. And I don't see this going down anytime soon. I think it's just been going up on its own as like a good card to have, but I don't think this is even seeing play. So for instance, in Rowdy Locals, it's probably better to buy them sooner than later. Shift the tide of battles onto warrior hype. A lot of warrior hype has been dying down, so it might be a good time to buy some of the cards, but not all of them. Shift the tide of battles for around 5-6 ish. It's not bad. Sharpened senses. This is super cheap right now. You see, the graph shows it's slowly going up a little bit. I think this would be a good time to buy this. I don't know how much haunted product you're going to be getting. I think we've seen some stores getting restock, but I don't know how much longer that's going to happen. Let's see. Next up, Goblet of Blood Round Wine. About $3-ish for a full art or extended art, however you want to call it, from Heavy Hitters Days. If you're a warrior player, I'd recommend having this as well as Slap Happy. I actually think Slap Happy, seeing some playing Fang, being able to prevent 2, make a vigor, is pretty strong. Commanding performance slowly going down as well. This was at a really high point not too long ago. If you're a warrior main, might be good to have, but I don't think it's something you should be rushing for. Yeah, it's a good-ish card, but might be like a nice little sneaky 1 of 2 of you can play in your list, but I don't see many warrior decks playing this. Glint the Quicksilver, one of the classic warrior staples. It's definitely spiking. If you don't have your copies, might be worth picking up sooner than later. Even heard some Fangs are playing this, but yeah, it's a really good warrior card. If you're a warrior player, highly recommend getting that. Grains of Blood Spill, only 11 on the market, and this is pretty close to 100. If you don't have yours, you're missing out. I would try to get one for maybe like 80. Yeah, this is just gonna go up. Only 11 on the market, and cold foils are 124. Oh, this is actually a really good deal. 124, 125 before the cold foils are 190. So yeah, Wakanda cards. You can buy it from T'Challa, giving you a nice deal. Yeah, I'm actually surprised to see it at this price. Next up, bracers, about $45-ish. And then don't forget, we also have the history pack one for a little less, 33, 35. Another great warrior armor, that's a staple. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. Right now they are a little bit higher than they used to be. Might be like the Fang hype, or this set just giving us a lot of warrior support cards. But if you're interested in warriors and you don't have yours, I would definitely recommend getting them sooner than later. Meridian Pathways, this is super cheap right now, about $8. Enigma might LL soon, but we're gonna go back to Mistvale, and if you don't have these, I would recommend having them if you're an Illusionist player. Dissolve Reality, this is super cheap, $4, not a bad pickup, a little over 4. It's kind of like a CNC, but it's not an attack. But I remember when Prism was seeing some play a couple months ago last year, this card was really slept on, and then someone was running it, and all of a sudden we were like, whoa, this card's actually crazy. It's kind of like how the Earth cards have uninteractable disruption. This just puts your card from the arsenal to the bottom of the deck, to both heroes, but if you don't have one, it's pretty good. Just like a Plow Under, and it gives you both ponders. Calming Gesture, $2, and then cold foils are 27. Yeah, I'm on like the last page because I was looking at the cold foils, but $2 is, I thought a lot of people thought this was like a bulk Majestic from Rosetta, but if you have the cold foil, you have a nice chunk of change, and just the regular ones, $2 is not bad. Restless Coalescence, this is not a Mystic Illusionist, it's just an Illusionist Aura. Close to $2, $3-ish. I think it's a good time to pick this up for all you Illusionist players. 10,000 Year Reunion. Again, not Mystic Illusionist, just an Illusionist card. I don't know if many Illusionists are going to start playing with these +1 counters. That might just be an Enigma thing and the future version of Enigma. But about 50 cents for a Majestic. I, I, if you're an Illusionist player, you can't go wrong with that. I would pick these up. Rage Spectre, it's kind of in the same boat. It's a little more expensive, $1. This rainbow foil chilling here with the non-foils. This is probably a good deal. Yeah, for you Illusionist mains, pick it up. Once again, not Mystic Illusionist, just Illusionist. Now, Shimmers of Silvers. Shimmer Me Timbers. No, I'm kidding. About $5. I remember this was like a $20 card. Right here we're showing about 11. I think this is a good time to pick it up. I don't know if Illusionists are gonna go back to these types of Spectra Aura playstyles, but for you Illusionist players, if you don't have this, I think it's a good time to pick it up. Pretty cheap, especially to what compared to what it used to be. Levels of Enlightenment. This is just dropping and dropping and dropping as these MST heroes are being phased out. Might be a good time to pick them up if you were interested in this, but I also think it's okay to just wait. It might even get cheaper. Same with the extended arts, close to 50, so you might want to wait, or only 18 on the market, so the quantities don't replenish. These are going to get slowly bought now and hype for the next MST set, and these could honestly, I could see these being like $100 when we get the new MST heroes, MST 2.0. The Weakest Link. Shout out to TGB Cards. It's a pretty good price. Shout out Quantum Card Game. Once these two sell, we're back to the 55 mark. Great staple. If you're a newer player or if you don't own these, it might be worth thinking about picking these up. You get a nice little discount. Now, Long Draw Half Club. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure the new set is going to have Rangers. Probably going to get a Pirate Ranger. I would pick these up. It's a legendary for $2. Can't go wrong with that. Cold foil is only 12 on the market. Let's check this out. Yeah, cold foil is $6. This is an easy buy in my opinion. If you're a Ranger player, go ahead and pick these up. Murky Waters, Riptide spec. I think Riptide could be seeing a lot of play in the future. I think he's going to get a lot of support in the next set. If you're interested in Riptide, pick this up sooner than later. That's pretty much it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and down below, let me know, what do you think the Pirates are going to be? Are they going to be like a class or kind of like a specialized, like a royal type of deal where they're not really a class but more like a talent, but like a fake talent? I want to hear your theories down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.